Wishbone, what's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bug. What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? It kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. Shake a leg now, Wishbone, let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone, what's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
Joe? Come on, Joe. It doesn't take 10 minutes to brush your teeth.
Coming down.
Why don't we look nice? You weren't wearing that at breakfast.
Yeah, well, I like this better.
Oh.
I wear the same outfit every day and still look terrific.
Are you trying to impress someone?
Come on, we'll be late.
What about the homework?
Oh, did you remember your homework?
Yes.
How about my food bowl?
And I filled Wishbone's food and water bowls.
Great.
Then you're cleared for takeoff.
See you later, boy.
Bye, Wishbone.
So long, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, it is so hectic getting the family off in the morning. Maybe I'll chew on the old rubber newspaper for a while.
Let's see, where did I hide that thing? I know it's around here
Somewhere. Maybe I put it in the chair. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Ellen makes such a mess with these papers. Didn't put it in the chair. Where is that thing? Maybe behind these books. Ooh, here's a collection of Edgar Allan Poe's writings. He wrote a great story about a search for a lost object. Maybe I can pick up some tips. Ooh. No. This story is titled The Purloined Letter, or in everyday canine speak, The Stolen Letter. American author Poe wrote it, and it was published in 1845. The setting is Paris, France, in the mid-1830s. Poe's detective, C. Auguste Dupin, was solving crimes with logical thinking nearly 50 years before Sherlock Holmes arrived in libraries. Dupin had made a name for himself by solving the murders of the Rue Morgue, and the chief of Paris police now sought Dupin's help in solving a perplexing case.
Dupin, the chief inspector is here to see you.
Ah, bonsoir, Chief Inspector. To what do we owe the unexpected pleasure of your company?
Monsieur Dupin, I've come to seek your advice about a case which seems excessively odd.
Odd?
It's just that the affair is so simple, yet it baffles us altogether. It's also a matter of extreme delicacy, requiring the utmost secrecy.
Continue.
It seems the Queen recently received a letter which she did not want the King to know about.
Your Majesty, if I could have a moment.
Yes, Chancellor. Please come in. Good afternoon, my dear.
Hello, darling.
Your Highness.
Chancellor.
What have you for me?
Affairs of state for your consideration, Majesty.
Just the thing I needed to be looking at.
The Chancellor noticed the flustered condition of the Queen and recognized the handwriting and seal on the letter resting next to her.
And other correspondence.
While the King was occupied, the Chancellor craftily stole her letter before her very eyes. She could hardly say anything for fear of calling the letter's contents to the King's attention. I needn't tell you how important this case is to me.
A scandal of this proportion could be devastating.
I presume that the Chancellor is blackmailing the Queen for his personal and political gain.
Precisely. The letter must be recovered before its existence is known. The Queen has engaged me and my secret police to recover it. For months, we've been conducting secret searches of the Chancellor's home whenever he's away, each time returning everything to its proper place. This is a floor plan of the Chancellor's apartments. Our search has been quite thorough. As you can see, we divided the Chancellor's apartments into square sectors, then systematically searched each one with a fine-toothed comb.
The English had fallen back over a hill, and the French thought they had retreated. Then the French cavalry attacked. So Wellington formed his infantry into squares, forcing Napoleon's cavalry to divide their thrust and lose that part of the battle.
Oh, I get it.
Here, you can keep that.
Thanks. Miss Malloy, there's a list of supplies on the back of it. Do you need this?
Oh, no, that's old. I hate to waste paper, so I always try to use both sides.
What'd she give you? Oh, what do you mean? Paper in your hand? Oh, it's just a list of supplies. Oh, I mean, Waterloo, that'll sketch.
Okay, everyone, okay. Now we're going to continue our study of Napoleon at Waterloo. So I want you to take a few minutes to review pages 38 through 42. Ah, glad you could join us, Curtis. That's another tardy.
Better late than never. Hey, Talbot. Bertha Talbot.
Around 1 o'clock, Napoleon realized that the distant troops weren't French. They were Prussians coming to Wellington's aid. The Prussians were commanded by 70...
Gretchen Malloy. Excellent. Beautiful. Awesome. Cool.
Reinforcements to protect his right flank from the Prussians. As the battle continued, he kept dividing the forces to fight off the Prussians. Finally, around 7 p.m., Napoleon took his best shot, sending his personal Imperial Guard on a diagonal attack against the center of Wellington's forces. They were unsuccessful.
Once I get my hands on that paper, I'll make you famous, Talbot.
And on June 18, 1815, Napoleon went down in final defeat.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Oh, bill for dog food. Nope. That's not it. And no. Not here either. I've looked everywhere in this room, just as the Chief Inspector did when he searched the Chancellor's apartment.
It seems hopeless, Dupin.
Tell me more about your searches at the Chancellor's apartment.
They've gone on for months. We've probed his furniture and bedclothes with long needles, lifted the floorboards, inspected every page of every book, including the binding, and inspected furniture joints under magnification, in case he hollowed out a chair leg or bedpost. We've even measured desk drawers for hidden compartments. Never has an inspection been so thorough.
And you found?
Nothing.
Perhaps the Chancellor carries the letter on his person.
Out of the question. He's been waylaid twice by my men posing as thieves. I've watched from a distance as he was rigorously searched. He does not carry the letter with him.
Then where could it be?
A good question. Before you leave, Chief Inspector, I would like a description of the letter, inside and out. The Chancellor no doubt keeps it close by. Perhaps you might search his home again.
The letter must be there. Somewhere.
paper's probably still somewhere around Miss Molly's desk. I gotta find it. Detention? Come on, Miss Malloy. I didn't take anything. I was just looking for some study notes I left.
Oh, in my desk drawers?
Come on. Where could it be?
Oh, howdy, son.
Hi. Just copying an assignment here. Trying for some extra credit.
Uh-huh.
The trash. Why didn't I think about it before? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, hi.
Hi, Joe. Is there something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing's wrong. I just lost my homework.
Oh, there seems to be an epidemic of that going around.
Really?
Well, at least you didn't tell me your dog ate it.
Real cool, Joe.
I have torn this room apart and still no toy. Where could it be? Whoa! Hey, that was... Oh! Here it is. It was right under my, nose. Right under my nose. Hide from me, will you? Well, come on. Take that, you. Joe, you're home. You're safe. Let's eat.
Wishbone, what were you doing all day?
Actually, nothing.
Oh, man. Now I'm gonna have to clean everything up before Mom gets home. So I looked all over Miss Malloy's room, and I still couldn't find the paper. What am I doing talking to a dog?
Actually, a dog's acute sense of hearing is only surpassed by his skills as a listener.
Maybe Curtis does have the paper.
Maybe. Who's Curtis? Joe should be home from school any time now. I wonder if he found the Pawioined paper he lost yesterday. He could learn a thing or two from the way Auguste Dupin found his missing letter.
Dupin, I'm at my wit's end.
I take it you haven't located the Purloined letter yet, Chief Inspector?
No. And the Queen has offered so generous a reward for its return that I'd pay 50,000 francs of my own money to the person who could produce it.
50,000 francs, you say? Then write the check, my friend.
To whom?
Why, to me, of course. Excuse me. I believe, Chief Inspector, that you've been looking for this.
This is the Queen's letter. This is the Queen's letter! Excuse me. I have business in the royal quarters.
Dupin, you recovered the Queen's Purloined letter, but how?
Through simple use of logic. While searching the Chancellor's home, The police reasoned all men would choose an out-of-the-way hole or secret hiding place, as a dog would hide a bone.
But the Chancellor is also a poet, and therefore a creative thinker.
Ha! Precisely. So he left the letter where no one would look for it, out in the open, right under their noses. I tested the theory on the pretense of a social visit to the Chancellor.
Monsieur Dupin! My, what a pleasant surprise. May I take your hat?
Ah, nah, thank you.
Please, be seated. Would you care for some tea?
Yes, thank you.
I'm pleased you decided to call, Dupin. I've been so starved for intellectual conversation. The level of dialogue in the court these days has...
I scanned the room and quickly noticed a cheap card rack holding a soiled, crumpled letter stuffed in the top slot. Its edges were dog-eared, and the letter was torn nearly through.
Sugar?
Yes, please.
And I simply must know how you divined a solution.
It was addressed to the Chancellor in a small handwriting and bore his large black seal very conspicuously. I knew it immediately to be the letter we sought. It had merely been turned inside out, carefully disguised, and left out in full view.
The perfect fool who solved his crime for him.
The test is tomorrow, and I want to be ready. Now, where's that sketch of Waterloo Miss Malloy gave you?
I don't know. It's around here somewhere.
I had this problem myself just yesterday.
Okay. Now, where did you see it last?
Wishbone sneaks in, makes the seal, sneaks around to the inside and hands off to Joe. He moves to the open. He's in the clear. I'm open. I'm open. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Talbot. Found your paper yet? Didn't think so.
I'm surprised you're at home. Want to know where I am?
No, not really.
I'm right around the corner from Miss Malloy's room.
As soon as I get out of detention, she heads home.
I'm gonna find your sissy little crossword.
School might have a new wallpaper tomorrow morning. You get my drift.
Snooze you lose, Talbot. See you tomorrow, chump.
He doesn't have it yet. Maybe that's it. Come on, Wishbone.
Right behind you, pal.
Joe, wait! Waterloo map!
We've come to seek out new classrooms, to boldly go where no dog has gone before.
Okay, Wishbone. Do your thing.
You got it, mister! On a secret mission. Here's Commando Dog, creating a diversion behind enemy lines. There's the target. Attack! Direct hit!
What the? Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Come on. Somebody stop!
Help! Mad janitor on the loose!
Somebody stop that rascal! Come here, dog! Come here, dog! Hey, get back up here!
Somewhere out in the open, under our noses.
Going up?
Hey, you're not getting away from me, little feller! Tired of chasing you like this.
It might look different.
Loose dog! Loose dog! Hey, help me get this
Where'd he go?
dog.
Hey, Smiley! Down here!
I'm gonna tell you again. Wild dog, rabid dog. Come here, dog.
Cheerleader! Roll to the left, roll to the right. Wishbone, wishbone, fight, fight, fight! Go, Wishbone!
Wild dog, loose in the building. Wild dog.
that looks different.
Come here. Get back up here.
Attaboy, now you're getting into the spirit. Excuse me, fellas.
Miss Malloy uses both sides of the paper. So much for being logical.
Come here.
Hi. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping out a cute little dog who's about to be in a lot of trouble in about 10 seconds.
Come on, Wishbone.
Oh, thank you.
I really appreciate this.
Gotta get you. Tired of chasing you. Loose dog!
Ah, mission accomplished for Commando Dog. Thanks for the lift. Now, on to the rendezvous point. Commando Dog reporting, sir. Enemy in total disarray.
Hey, Talbot. Guess what? Too late. I've got it.
Where?
Right here.
Would you be talking about this?
Oh, man. You got lucky this time. But tell me, how'd you find it?
Dupin, how did you get the letter out of the Chancellor's home?
He'd have had me killed if I'd run out with it. Therefore, I devised a plan to remove the letter without the Chancellor's knowing it was gone. I memorized the letter's appearance and location, and returned the next day, saying I'd forgotten some personal item the day before.
It's good to see you again so soon, Dupin. I would like to resume our conversation about... What's that? Some rabble in the street, no doubt.
Remember Napoleon!
Why, there's some lunatic down there. He's waving a pistol around.
I paid a man to cause a disturbance in the street. While the Chancellor watched the chaos below, I quickly snatched the Queen's letter.
Oh, will no one stop him?
Then I replaced it with one I'd made to look exactly like it. At least on the outside, that is.
Congratulations, Dupin. Amazing use of logic. But you know, the next time I'll be the one to solve the puzzle and claim the reward.
We'll see, Claude. We'll see. But for now, the Queen is safe from any further blackmail, and in a position to make the Chancellor pay dearly.
I looked everywhere for that note, and all I got was a week of detention.
You just have to know what you're looking for.
Like what?
Sometimes the hardest things to find are right under your nose.
So?
So I looked for the paper in an obvious place. Out in the open. I was about to give up when I noticed a crease in the extra credit sheet. That meant it was folded at one time. Then I remembered that Miss Malloy said she writes on both sides of her paper. So I knew it had probably been used for something else.
And as Inspector Dupin would say, voila! The doodles were discovered.
Malloy's gonna nail you for taking that off the bulletin board.
I traced the duplicate and put it in this one's place.
Excellent use of deductive reasoning, Joe.
Pretty fast thinking, Talbot. But better watch your back next time.
You better watch your back, Buster.
Joe, shouldn't you be at home studying for tomorrow's Napoleon quiz?
Got my Waterloo sketch right here.
Well, that's a good start. And after watching your dog in action, I think you should let him help you study.
Thank you. I did pass obedience school with flying colors.
Oh, and by the way, Joe, I'm glad you think I'm cool, but excellent is spelled with 2 L's. Have you got a second to help me get this out to my car?
Sure. Here, let me take that.
There you are, you little troublemaker.
Whoops! That's my cue. Excuse me, I am out of here!
Come back here. Come here, you. Get back over here. Come here. Don't you run away from me. Come back here.
Come on, keep up with the rest of the class.
Come here, you. Come here, dog. Come here. Nice. Come here. Get.
Thank you, Oakdale.
Get over.
Good night. Edgar Allan Poe's mystery, The Purloined Letter, is a great story to read and a great story to watch. To make our version of The Purloined Letter, our writer had to first tell the story with words in a script. Then we used the script to tell the story visually on film. The person who makes this a story you can see is the director.
We want to tell a story with words, but we also need to tell that story with pictures. And the director's job is to take that story and translate it into a series of pictures.
To complete this job, the director has to decide where to place the camera and the actors in each scene.
The director takes the script and breaks each scene down into a series of shots, and then he plans out how to get each one of those shots with the camera.
Our director turned an exciting story on paper into an exciting story on screen. Check out mystery stories like The Purloined Letter at your local library.